Martin from the Philippines. We're here in Real Talk Lifeline. So coming at you with a quick live. So while there's still some sun before it sets, I want to do this quick live. It's called How to Ask for Help. So this is for people who have a hard time asking for help. If you are someone and you find it very easy to ask for help from someone, this is not for you. Or if you are curious and open to learn, keep watching ahead. So I'll make this real quick. Thank you for the people watching the live. I see you. I see your reactions. It helps a lot. So how to ask for help. 3 quick points. Number 1, for people like me who can relate, who have a hard time asking for help, the first tip that I can share is a large part of this is actually because of our conditioning growing up. So for some of us, it might feel like the hardest thing to do, just to reach out and ask for help. Why? If ever these words sound or feel familiar to you, you're supposed to know. Or another one is, it's common sense. So that one I got a lot growing up. And what made me feel worse was when I heard that it's common sense, it made me feel I'm supposed to know this. It's common sense, it's easy, everyone knows this, but I don't know it. So I feel extra stupid because I don't know it and it's common sense. So part of it is conditioning. Guys, pardon if you hear a lot of wind blast. I'm out in nature and I love it. Doing this live, little change of environment. So how to ask for help if you're having a hard time. You're not alone, just like me. It could be our conditioning growing up. Hard expectations on us, expecting us to know the answer even when we don't know it, and hearing words like it's common sense, you're supposed to know that. So the second tip, let's get through this quickly, is this tip is, okay, what can we do if we have a hard time? So some quick suggestions over this is humility. Next one is courage and curiosity. So why do I share a mix of those 3? Humility, courage, and curiosity. When I started as a life insurance agent back in 2014, I had no idea it was a sales type of work. So we had to reach out to a lot of prospects or clients. And there are times you really will be humbled because insurance, at least here, life insurance, is more of a push product or service. It's not like ice cream, wherein you have an ice cream stand, it's a hot summer, everyone is just gonna go to you. It's pull, right? Insurance is the opposite. So I have to actually go out there and it's pretty brutal. So if you're in insurance, sales, real estate, MLM, multi-level marketing, and you could relate, #relate down below. So what has helped me over time is, moments of humility. Let's say just to hit my production or not get kicked out of the branch or the company, I reached out. Sometimes when you reach out to friends or even family, I learned this very humbling. Sometimes they will be even unkinder to you, meaning they call this the scene zone. They see your message, but then they don't reply. Sometimes they do reply and the words are harsh. And, those who've been there, comment down below so we know we're not alone. Courage, again, it just takes a lot to reach out, to put yourself out there. And then curiosity is probably my favorite among the 3 in that mix because it's related to the last tip. So the first tip was, it's our conditioning growing up. Second is humility, courage, curiosity. Leading into the third tip, which is the perfect balance. So I learned this. It's called high intention, low attachment. So I invested 310,000 pesos back in 2018 for this 1-year self-development, personal development seminar over the course of 1 year. So in June 2019 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, I took this seminar and I learned this lesson, high intention, low attachment. So I'll relate it on how to ask for help. So when I reach out to you guys right now, you're watching the live, I love all of you. Thank you for the support. I put myself out there and I have a very high intention. I want to get my message out there. I want to ask for help. I want to put myself on the line. Low attachment is the perfect balance, because even though the response is nothing, even though the response could be negative, meaning not favorable or what we would like to get, low attachment means it's still okay. It's okay. If I get it, thank you, it's a bonus. If I don't get it, it's okay, thank you equally. I made an effort, I put myself out there, high intention, low attachment. So before I end, I'll give you an opposite example. So people in sales who could relate, you have a business, you're trying to sell something, you have products or services. High attachment, the opposite example is, if you don't buy my product or service, you're gonna feel some clingy, negative, heavy energy or vibes. Like, oh, there's resentment. Oh, you didn't get from me. Why didn't you reply? Diba? You could have just said, okay, like that. Or you could have just said, no, like that. That's high attachment. That's it for those who ever felt that at you. And what helped me a lot is to just try to understand, be in the opposite end. If you were ever walking in the mall, some person went up to you with flyers for real estate, insurance, like that, and you were like, whoa, stay away from me. I could relate. So it also taught me to be in their shoes or the opposite end and say, hey, I actually did that to that person before, so now I know what it's like. So it helps lower the attachment there, because it's nothing personal, and it helps me actually ask for help in a better way, right? So I don't get destroyed, I don't get affected negatively, I can let it go. So that's it for this quick live. How to ask for help. People watching the live or the replay, comment down below if you have more tips for people having a hard time asking for help. What works for you? What are your best tips so it can help me and other people out there do sales? Sometimes people need help asking for money. Sometimes it's asking for a favor. Sometimes it's asking for making an event or something important in their life happen. So share that down below in the comments. So if you are still stuck with a challenge and you still need help, and here you are trying to ask for help and reaching out, comment deep dive down below. I will reply to you. I will just listen to you, whatever your biggest challenge in life is right now and you feel stuck. I'll listen to you first. If you want to take it to the next level, get unstuck, break through, I will help you with that. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you next time.